Yes, my body was ready.
Hello procrastinators, welcome to the E3 update conference's opinion video. Woo! I will be telling you my favourite things and my least favourite things from the big E3 conferences. This was an entirely unplanned video, so I haven't recorded any of the footage of the event. I've just got me playing Minecraft. I hope you don't mind. I wasn't planning on doing this, but a bunch of you on Twitter went, just do it, just do opinions and stuff, and I went, fine. Because I listen to you. So yes, let's talk about the crap things first, and then we'll end on the good things, you know, because ending on the good things is always a better thing to do. So, the crap things. I've made notes, people. That's how prepared I am, although I do have to look away from the screen, so I'm not going to keep walking. Yeah, let's start with one of the worst things that happened. We're going to start with a quote. This is a direct quote from the very opening of the EA conference, and the quote was this: "A few years ago, the game you bought was the game you got." Now, I've taken that slightly out of context, and then he went to say, oh, but it means now we can make games better by evolving them later on. But that just sums up EA recently to me. Just that lovely sentence. Whoever wrote that didn't really think it through, because that's kind of like, yeah, nowadays, cool, you pay money, you don't get that crap anymore. Really badly phrased sentence that really start that whole conference off. That whole conference was dreadful. They were, oh look, sequel getter, sequels. No good sequels, by the way. Where's Mirror's Edge 2? Huh? No, nothing good like that. Just all brown shooter. Everything's brown. The people you shoot are brown. The location is brown. Shoot the brown things. Hide behind brown cover. Look, there's a brown shape. Fuck you, brown shape. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about brown. Yeah, so EA win number whatever, I'm not going to number them. One thing that was crap is EA's whole conference and their opinions and what they do, and I want them to die and go away and burn in hell forever. Anyway, moving on. Next up, the entirety of the Microsoft conference, because it was just dreadful. I just feel so sorry for Microsoft fanboys right now, because they've got to try and defend Usher and all of that just I mean, if you haven't seen these, I'll link the videos down below so you can sit through them, but really bad. Microsoft did an amazing job of making an absolutely dreadful conference. It was really quite, I don't know, there's some things there I'll never burn out of my memory. And most of it was ironically forgettable. Ironic because of what I just said. So yeah, it was just brown shooter after brown shooter after brown shooter. They started with Halo 4, which is a game that I don't think any of the original Halo people are working on, so it's just a soulless shell of what it once was, and it's just something else that's just like every other freaking first-person shooter ever. And then they did on Call of Duty, because, you know, variety. So that was the second terrible thing. Right, yeah, the next bad thing is something I've actually slightly mentioned, was there was lots of games that I wanted to see and I didn't see. And these included Mirror's Edge 2, Beyond Good and Evil 2, things we know were being made, we just haven't seen for ages. And the biggest one, this one goes to Sony, where the holy sweet miserable arse was The Last Guardian. You've been building that game for like 20 years. It appeared at, what, 2009's E3? 2010? We haven't seen anything since then? Come on, seriously guys, we need something, anything about that game by now. I know the lead developers left and you now said you're going freelance, but if it's cancelled, just put us out of our misery. It's just, oh. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, this is kind of a rambling video. You might want to move on. There'll be a Sims one up soon enough. What else sucked about E3? Oh, I've entirely trapped myself. Let's dig a hole. There was dance games, fitness games, dance games, party games, dance games, fitness games, dance games, party games, fitness games, dance games, and fitness games. Nothing that anyone watching the conferences would care about. I don't. If you're doing an E3 conference, and I haven't done one personally, but surely the people who are most likely to be watching, the millions watching worldwide, aren't people who play dance games, party games, fitness games, dance games, party games, fitness games. That's the casual market. The casual market, it doesn't even know what the arse E3 is. They have zero interest in E3, and you've just, why? Why are you doing this? Why don't you show good things and interesting things? But it was just dance games. But oh, Usher is dancing. Woo, look at this, we're gamers. No, go away, die in a fire. It's better with Kinect. No, it's not better with bloody Kinect. Anyway, Sorry, this is a rambling. Better with Kinect pisses me off as well. Oh, it's better with Kinect. Ooh, what bits did the Kinect you use? The mic. What other bits? That's it. Every single it's better with Kinect thing was just shouting shit at your Xbox. Every single one. It's like, oh, it's like FIFA. Oh, FIFA actually is on my next hated thing. How many have I done so far? Is that 3, 4? I don't know. The FIFA during the EA conference won my most hated thing. Oh, maybe I think my most hated thing. One of my most hated things anyway. They went, now let's check out this FIFA 13 gameplay trailer. Not a single fucking femtosecond of gameplay in the trailer. Not one. It was all bloody pre-rendered bullshit. And they called it a gameplay trailer. I mean, I know the game hasn't revolutionized and changed, although Madden appears to have become an RPG. Which is interesting. I don't quite understand that. Madden's like, oh, you can level up and this. I'm like, oh, that's to get limit breaks. I'll get some empowerment. No, but it was just this trailer that came out and there was no gameplay in it. I hate pre-rendered trailers. Oh. It's like what was the other one? Zombie U for the Wii U, Ubisoft's thing. They went, oh, in the Ubisoft conference, they had a complete CGI pre-rendered trailer thing that was crap. And then they showed it off during the Nintendo conference, what the game's actually like, with fully pre-rendered bullshit stuff. And I'm like, that's not what it looks like. There's nothing like the game. This is just an impression. I don't care. You're not teaching me anything. This is just for show. Anyway, let's move on to the good thing. No, we got one more bad thing. The Wii U. The Wii U is shit. The Wii U is arse. Nintendo. Everything Nintendo did was arse. There was even a quote which I didn't write down from Reggie, which was like, oh, every Nintendo game we start off going, we know what you like. How do we make it better? I don't know. I don't care what I like. Show me new things that I want to like. I want to like new things. Just brand spanking shiny sweet new things. My 3 favourite games. 3 favourite. Yeah, come on, brain. Tongue. Whatever. 3 favourite games that I saw at E3. All of them were new IPs. All of them were brand new games. Not a sequel. Nothing like that. So, come on. Do new shit, Nintendo. We know you can do it. You revolutionise, inverted commas, drinking game while watching E3. It just every time someone says revolutionise, just take a drink. But you revolutionise your games consoles. Actually revolutionise your goddamn games. Your conference was shit. I just finished watching the Nintendo conference and it was dire. It was beyond dire. It started with Pikmin 3. Great start. Freaking amazing start. And then there was 10 minutes of Batman, which everyone in that conference room has already played and finished. Which I don't understood why they bothered with that. It's just we've all done that game. That's nothing new there. You're teaching us nothing. And then, oh, look at all these little shitty mini things that we've attached to it. You've changed nothing. You've just made the touchscreen. Whoa, the touchscreen is now the inventory. It sucks. It's rubbish. So yeah, and that was like their best looking game. What was the other things they showed off there? I can't remember. Mario. 5 Mario games, or games set in the Mario universe. Or I think I included one game at the end. What was the game at the end? I remember hating it. Oh, the Nintendo theme park thing. An idea entirely stolen from Hey Ash, What You Playing. I've linked that in the description. There's a video that's actually called Nintendo Land and it's about a Nintendo theme park. And they completely stole it. Just saying, completely stole that idea. And that was their big reveal. Their big reveal was they've got a new party game. What? What? That was their thing for, and to quote Reggie, for the hardest of core. Right, I'm done being angry. The sun has set now. That's the anger gone. That was the shit. Let's get on to the new good stuff. Oh, there was more shit stuff like that stupid Harry Potter book thing where they made books boring, and then there was a dancing bit and some other stuff, and the PlayStation Move, and there was no Vita games, and Sony fucked up there. But I forgive Sony for the fact they started and ended on a new game. No one else started and ended on a new game. They started on sequels and crap like that. Sony started on Beyond, which looks great, and as much as it was only a cutscene, I'm very aware it's a Quantic game, which means that actually is the gameplay. We're all very aware of that. But that looks like that's going to be interesting and fun, and I look forward to seeing that develop. And they finished on The Last of Us, which looks amazing, and that's a brand new thing. So good there, Sony, you did good. The middle completely sagged and was shit, but good either side. That was 2 brilliant good games. You did good things there. Well done. What else was good? Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3, as much as I did kind of claim that the last Assassin's Creed was just so samey. The platforming through the trees looks really, really nicely done and fluid. They look like they've done a really, really nice job with that. Also, it looks like it's sort of Assassin's Creed mixed with Red Dead Redemption, which my brain just goes, now I get to play Red Dead Redemption on my PC, so I'm kind of happy with that. The sea battles, dear God, the water in those sea battles, that looked incredible. It's nice to see them taking a fair few risks with that series. The Vita version also looks interesting because it doesn't feature Desmond, and I hate Desmond. So for me, that's interesting. And also, female pirate assassin. That's 3 words that every gamer loves: female pirate and assassin. So Assassin's Creed 3 is looking kind of pretty, but I'd like to get a bit more hands-on before I'm making judgments. But yeah, that appears to be going in the good way sequels go, which isn't just copy-paste. It appears to be a bit more, let's branch out. That's what I like. Go Ubisoft win. That's sort of what we've come away with. That the best press conference was entirely Ubisoft. Ubisoft did the best conference because they had, I can't remember her name now, that's terrible of me, woman, I think she was in Friends at some point, but she was, they actually got a proper host. Instead of having someone who runs the company who can't host, they got an actual host, which worked wonders, and the conference was much smoother. Although I had some YouTube guy who I'd never heard of, and everyone went, how do you not know this person? Who didn't really work very well. This is the same reason I'd be terrible hosting an E3 conference. I'd be bloody terrible at it. I'd just stand there and go, alright, here's the games, and this is what we're doing, alright, let's get on with it. I would stand around there going, oh, and our company's brilliant, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so she was rather wonderful, and they showed a good collection of games. Far Cry 3 looks really quite interesting. I had no interest, and then they showed it. I was like, no, you've done an interesting dude shooter. I could have run out of land. Let's go back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. What else? I'm really wittering. Sorry, this is a completely wittery, full Wittersome video. Yep. What else? That was no Watch Dogs. There we go. Watch Dogs was, I'm going to say, best game of E3 that we've seen so far. Could be a lot more. It did look a bit scripted, with especially the traffic lights and bit. That did look quite a fair bit scripted. But if that plays, I mean, that had a really good introduction trailer. That introduction trailer they had was really nicely done, and I was because I live tweeted the whole thing. I was going, it can't be as good. There is no way this can be as good as this trailer set up. And what they showed was actually really impressive, and also brand spanking new IP. So the most interesting games were new. Games designers, Mario. Anyway, I don't instantly hate stuff that we've seen before. You know, if they're revolutionising it, it's great. But what has Mario done? I mean, they announced 2 new Super Marios, 2 new Super Mario games. When does the word "new" there become obsolete? If I've played this game 3 or 4 times before, it's no longer new. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to stop getting off the bad stuff. Yeah, Watch Dogs looks good fun, looks interesting, looks different. Words that just don't seem to fit the game industry these days. And what else? What else? There was one last thing that... Oh, yes! The best thing to come out of E3 so far. Sit down for this, because this wasn't announced during any of the conferences. The best thing that was announced... Actually, I think it was announced during the Sony one. The news filtered to me around about the Sony one time. Was the best news, and the winner of E3 2012 is... Gabe Newell, because he announced that the new Counter-Strike game is going to be $15 on all platforms. $15 for a brand. I've been playing the beta. It's a full game. I'm telling you this now. It's a full game. It's complete. It's wonderful. It's huge. It's just terrific. I'm having lots of fun with it. It's like playing the old one. It's getting my... I've actually got a bit of a competitive streak back. Ow! Screw you, cactus! But yeah, $15. Which will probably translate to £15, knowing the way things work. But £15 for a brand spanking new game that is... Who does that? Who does that? Where's EA going, DLC, DLC, DLC? And friggin' Nintendo going, oh, we need 3 conferences to get across all our things. And then they announce nothing new. I don't know why they did that. They have 3 conferences. Even their freaking conferences have DLC nowadays. But yes, Gabe Newell did well with that by announcing it. Secretly just going, yeah, this is out now and this is the price. Out in August, very cheap. You're going to like it. Which was very nice. I think that's everything. That's a hell of a lot of stone. Let's change the gravel texture I've only just noticed. I didn't know that before. See, I've actually recently patched my Minecraft because I've been playing Minecraft properly. In fact, because I've been building on my, I got my personal level that I build on just for funsies. I should show you around that at some point. Any interest in that? I don't know. Whatever. Sand Village! Let's go mess with people. Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's a temple. Dun dun. Let's go raid a temple. Why not? Let's raid the temple of E3 for the good games of I don't know. Whatever shitty metaphor I can think of. Temple! Yeah! Wait, shit. Ah! What do we got? Gold. Frankincense. Wow, 4 diamonds. This is a great one. I'm rich! Bye guys, thanks for watching the video. Whee! Yeah!